So you've decided to give up sugar. Congratulations! You're now part of an elite group of humans who read nutrition labels like they're decoding ancient scrolls. But here's the million-dollar question. Are some sugars sneakier than others? And is giving them up really worth the hype? Sugar showdown. Are all sugars created evil? Sugar is sugar, right? Well, not exactly. Most people chow down on a variety of sugars without even realizing it, from your innocent-looking morning smoothie to that healthy granola bar that's practically a dessert in disguise. High sugar intake is linked to a charming bouquet of issues: obesity, type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and certain cancers. Not exactly what you'd call sweet outcomes. But are some sugars wearing a halo while others come with pitchforks? Let's dig in. Sugar 101. The basics without the crash. First, let's break down sugar, not physically, though we'd all love to smash a candy bar right now, but scientifically. Sugar is a carb, and carbs give our bodies energy. Yay, science. We've got two main categories here. Monosaccharides, aka sugar in its minimalist, one-molecule form: glucose, fructose, galactose. Disaccharides, sugar's double trouble version: sucrose, lactose, maltose. Translation? Glucose equals body's BFF, the fuel we run on. Fructose equals found in fruit, but also your soda habit. Sucrose equals the table sugar you're trying to ghost. Lactose equals milk's signature sugar. Maltose equals born from germinating grains. Yes, your beer's been cheating on you. 3. Where these sneaky sugars hide. Nature made sugar taste great. Fruits, veggies, honey, even milk come with naturally occurring sugars. But here's where things get sticky. We add sugar to almost everything, often without noticing. Fructose and glucose? They're not just in apples and carrots. They're doing double duty in sodas, cookies, and that fancy natural energy drink that promise to boost your chakras. Closing thoughts. So, are some sugars healthier? Let's just say it's less about which sugar, and more about how much and from where. Eating a mango? Great. Downing a mango-flavored soda? That's just sugar cosplay. Giving up or replacing added sugars doesn't mean a lifetime of sadness and kale. It means less blood sugar drama, fewer mood swings, and yes, your dentist might even smile at you. Stay tuned, because in the next segment, we'll talk about how your body actually changes when you kick sugar to the curb, from energy boosts to skin glow-ups. You won't want to miss it. 4. Natural versus added sugars. The sugar plot twist. Let's play a little game of Guess the Villain. On one side, fruit, milk, and vegetables. On the other, soda, cookies, and that suspiciously sweet salad dressing.
Who's the real bad guy?
Spoiler alert, it's the added sugars. The sugar that sneaks into your food during manufacturing, processing, or when someone you know who you are dumps 3 spoons into their coffee. 5. Where the sweet stuff's hiding. The number 1 sugar culprit? Drumroll, please. Sugary drinks. Yes, that innocent-looking iced tea is basically dessert in disguise. Right behind them, candy, baked goods, and cereals so sweet they should come with a toy inside. These added sugars are linked to weight gain, type 2 diabetes, and a higher risk of cardiovascular disease. Basically, if sugar were a party guest, added sugar would be the one clogging the toilet and blaming the dog. 6. Same metabolism, different impact. But wait, you say, isn't sugar just sugar? Doesn't the body treat them all the same? Well, yes and no. Technically, your body breaks down all sugars in the same way. But here's the kicker. Natural sugars come with baggage, the good kind. Fruit and dairy sugars are bundled with fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Think of them as sugar showing up to your bloodstream with a resume and a decent haircut. Meanwhile, added sugars show up uninvited, wearing flip-flops, and leave your insulin in chaos. So next time someone tells you fruit is too high in sugar, politely remind them that an apple isn't the reason their jeans don't fit, but that daily soda habit? Now that's worth breaking up with. 7. Sugar by any other name still raises your blood sugar. Let's settle a sweet little debate. Is high fructose corn syrup worse than agave? Is honey the kale of sugars? Are we really debating whether one sweetener is a villain or just a misunderstood antihero? Here's the bitter truth. Added sugar is added sugar, no matter how trendy its name sounds. And yes, that includes agave, coconut sugar, maple syrup, brown rice syrup, unicorn dust, okay? Maybe not that one, they all land in your body as extra calories. 8. The sweet chemistry breakdown. Time for some sugar science. Stay with me, there will be no quiz. Most added sugars are made up of just two building blocks. Glucose, your body's fuel of choice. Fructose, the one that goes straight to your liver like it's late for a meeting. For example, table sugar, sucrose 50% glucose, 50% fructose. High fructose corn syrup, 45% glucose, 55% fructose. Agave nectar, up to 90% fructose, basically a fructose fan club. The ratios might vary, but your body's reaction? Not so much. Whether it comes from corn, cactus, or bees, your pancreas isn't throwing a party. 9. But honey has antioxidants and other sweet lies. Yes, honey and maple syrup have trace micronutrients and antioxidants. But to get enough of those to matter, you'd have to consume, well, a concerning amount of sugar. By that point, those benefits are like putting a vitamin in a donut and calling it a health food. So when it comes to replacing sugar, don't fall for fancy names. Just because the label says natural doesn't mean your body gives it a free pass. Sugar's still sugar, and moderation is still the name of the game, even if it comes from an exotic plant with a wellness influencer's endorsement.